activity that I really like to meeting new people, and eventually in parties, other places that I can do this time. This, yeah.
Yeah, missing this kind of ways of meeting people. TNT is the, I think nowadays it's the only place that I meet new people every week, kind of. And you, Pedro?
I like to meet new people, but it depends of the place. If I am like doing sports, I like to meet new people, and on a stud group like here, I like to meet. But in a party or like in a party, I I I don't like too much. I like a spontaneous meeting in a party, not to present to everyone or in a birthday party. Oh, I hate to present myself in a birthday party. So that's my question, my answer.
I understand. And you, Victor?
Yeah, I love meet meet with new people. I love get to know, but I confess that I little shy. So on the first moment, sometimes struggle to me make some new friendships, but I like.
Great. Cesar?
Well, I am like Victor. I am a little child in the first time when I try to meet new people. But here I learned to be more spontaneous and try to know more people because here I arrived here like 5 years ago, here Brazil. Yeah, I need to know people because I need to speak to try to speak in Portuguese and try to know the different places here, the different cities here. And well, I really need to survive new people to survive. For example, I love to play different sports, hiking, play soccer, play every kind of sport because I like to stay out of my home. But yeah, today is very difficult. But at the beginning here, I try to speak with different kind of people to try to or get different groups to practice sports. Yeah, and practice my Portuguese too.
Very good. I love meeting new people at sports. I think it's a much easier way to get to know more people, because for us who is like a little shy, it's easier to talk with people when you are playing something, right? I really believe
Yeah.
that.
For example, some people ask me, why do you love soccer, for example? And I said, well, soccer was the one tool to meet many kind of different people here, for example, in Brazil, on the different countries that I live. And yeah, this kind of sports help me to be more social, to interact with more people, because I am a little child. But doing that, I say, oh, this is my way to new people.
Very good. Do you used to play soccer in Colombia
Yeah,
as well? Yes.
yeah.
Great. So, what is the most important and what do you like the most about meeting different people? What do you don't like? Victor.
Sorry, guys, I'm a little slow here with this app. So the question is about my my first a meeting
What is the most
about
important?
something that I like.
No, what is the most important thing you like
Uh,
about meeting new people?
uh, I like. I think that when you're meeting with someone, you have to a good conversation or something similar. Cause so boring when you go out with someone that doesn't match with you. The things is totally different about your life or your tastes or your hobbies. So I think the most important thing for me is, I don't know how to say, have match, get match. In
What?
Portuguese, dar match.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, I don't know how to say. But the most important thing for
Maybe
me
will
is
be
match.
connect with others, or maybe
Yeah,
find.
connect between both.
great. And you, Lei?
For me, yeah, this point is important, like connect ideas. But I like to meeting new people or maybe have a conversation about things that I don't think similar or I don't live it. So I think this kind of meeting is important to us to grow up in other levels too. And so I think it's important too, but it it isn't something that it will not be a person that I will maintain contact, right? Maybe just to know and just this. But I think this is important too. And what I don't like, yeah, I just don't like when feel that the other person isn't respectful and yeah, maybe when doesn't have this kind of match, but when I feel this like disrespectful or like this.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think when we are meeting people, like the girl in the video, like we have to listen to the person before we judge and before we, I don't know, we have to understand that people have different ideas and people are different. So we kind of have to be polite and just try to be open to different ideas, as you said. And this sometimes it's difficult, but it's something that we have to do. And you, Pedro?
I was thinking when I went to my college, to university, I have to live alone. So I have to choose a republic to live. So I started to try to enter in a best republic. So the way I think that it's gonna be the most important is to know different people, different for my way of thinking. So in this republic, there was a guy who studied Bitcoin. So I never had studied investment in Bitcoin. So I liked very much this guy. And there was another person that liked too much Rocky. So I didn't like Rocky at the time, and I enjoy it because of him. And there's like other people who live in São Paulo at the periferia. I don't know how to say periferia, but I like to very much to know his reality. So this is important for me to get to know others' realities and the things that I don't like when meeting people for the first time. Like I think it's like Leticia, when a person is disrespectful.
And should have to introduce yourself when you don't know them.
Yes.
And you, Cesar?
Well, I agree with Pedro and you guys. I like to new people because it is an opportunity to know new kind of way ways to see the life, ways to think. Yeah, we find different opportunities during these situations. For example, like Pedro said, he starts he starts to I don't know how to say it, to like rock music. Yeah, other can affect in a good way our life. Well, the more difficult part of new to know new people will be like Leticia and Pedro said, or all of you said, that sometimes people are rude. New people, do you don't know the new people, maybe sometimes other are rude. Yeah, for me, will be the worst part.
Yeah. Okay, so next one. What do you do to meet new people, Pedro?
In this quarantine, I confess, I played football, soccer in the next square around my house. I think it lasted 2 weeks. So I meet new people playing soccer, but I am wrong. And the police, it came and say that we need to get out of the square. Praça é square? Yes. So yes, I just go to the new place. I think it's that.
Cesar?
I used to new to meet new people playing different sports like Pedro. Yeah, hiking, for example, playing basketball. Yeah, every kind of sport because it's the way that because I am shy. I am really a shy person. Uh, because, for example, there are people that met new people in a bus, in a I don't know, in the airplane or something or another places. For me, it's very difficult to stay out or say, "Oh, hello, I'm Cesar. I want to speak with you or talk with you." No, I don't know how to. I don't have a, a way to meet new people. It's just like spontaneous. Sometimes it's possible, sometimes it's very difficult. Yeah, I try to use this kind of sports to new people. Yeah, sometimes I speak with my friends, and yeah, appears another person. Yeah, I try to speak with these new people, new friend. Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's very difficult to meet new people at bus or someplace like that. Like, oh hi, and start a conversation. I don't know how people can do that. Like someday when I was at a bus, the person behind me, next to me, just start conversation or talking to me, and I don't know how you can do that. Like she has so much to talk about, and I didn't even know the person, and she continued talking and talking. I was imagining, oh my god, I have never done that, and I think I will never do because I don't think I have much to talk about with stranger people. But I think it's very interesting because those kind of people just get to know a lot of different kind of people, and that's very interesting, I think. But I can't imagine me doing that. But I like to. I was thinking about university because I think it's a place where you can meet a lot of different people, and it's so much easier to meet new people there. I miss those times really. It's very, and you like
I agree with you. And I was remembered that one colleague said me that he tried to do an exercise in UFV, I think, in our university, that every lunch in the table he was trying to talk with new people every day and every lunch. It was an exercising for him. Of course, there are moments that, as you said, in the bus, maybe nowadays we are so individually, like in our cell phones, that we don't see around and don't create space for having new ideas, new conversation, and meeting new people. So I remember this experience, and I think it's very cool. Not nowadays that we are in the pandemic time, but we can do this exercise. Like if we are in a bus, a metro, I don't know, we can try to, hey, how are you? I don't know, to start a new conversation. But I don't know the question. I just comment this. I think this is a cool exercise.
very cool. And you, Victor?
Yeah, I have this problem. Um I would like to be the kind of people who Sophia said. Uh, a person talkative on the first moment, where get to know fast new friends, but I give up to this. So I try to come up with or get to know people in some situations like Pedro and just a second Cesar told. Maybe in sport in a sport, or I don't know, doing something in common, because I think it's better, and you have more things about change with this person. Because when I tried to get to know totally strange, I was like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? What I told this, man? So I don't know how to start a conversation.
I didn't answer the question, but I used it a lot Tinder, and also in
Yeah.
quarantine, and I think it's very good to exercise this because we have like different people, and also to talk with different people. And before the pandemic, meeting new people, it was very good. So really,
Have you tried have you tried practicing English on Tinder, Leticia?
no, not yet a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not the great person on Tinder because I start talking to someone and 1 or 2 days later I don't answer anymore because I kind of get tired. I can understand what happened, but I'm not the best person on Tinder. So I don't know. I think it's because I pass a lot of time talking with my friends already on WhatsApp and at WhatsApp. I don't know. And when I go to Tinder, I think, oh, this is not going anywhere. So,
Yeah, curious. Sometimes on these apps, man, I don't know how to keep the conversation. Oh, hello, my name is Victor. Where do you live? Ah, that's okay. And sometimes, man, it's totally
Yeah.
silent.
Yeah.
I just to complete this, I have a technique that I think I put on my bio. I said like I don't know what I put, but it's like don't start the conversation with "Hi, how are you?" And I like conversation who starts with like a question very different. So with this, we can really have a conversation. Puxa de relacionamento.
Very good. So I'm going to skip to the number 8 because I want us to answer those questions, but then we can go back, okay? So do you agree? No, to number 7. Have you ever wanted pretty hard to get to know someone, but you didn't have the courage to approach? How was it? Anyone here has an example? Pedro?
Oh, of course. I think mostly like to talk to girls. I haven't the courage, but I don't remember a good example.
This is a
And
good example because I think all of us have passed through this. Like we want so hard to talk to him or her or whatever, and
yes,
we just can't approach.
yes,
This happens a lot. And you, Cesar?
Yeah, I suppose that all of us have these kind of examples. Yeah, when I was a little boy or younger than today. Yeah, I have I want to know a girl, but I was a real really a child. I never said anything. I never say, oh, hello. Nah, for me it was very difficult to say, oh, hello, or to do something. No, but I never knew this girl because I never said, oh, hello, I am Cesar. In that time, Tinder it was not created, wasn't created, and WhatsApp or any kind of Facebook, for example, you know, and yeah, it was difficult and well, this was my bad experience because I can't say hello.
And this is a good point because I imagine how harder it was when we didn't have social media to, to talk to strangers. So much easier with the
Yeah,
people.
today is very easier compared to the past because if the person doesn't like you, just you erase this contact or this profile, and yeah, your life continue normally. And but before, do you need to see this person every day in your college, in your school? Sorry, and yeah, it was very difficult.
Yeah, today we can hide behind the screens.
Yeah.
Vitor.
No, I don't remember about some situation, but it's already happened to me. Sure, of course, uh, but I not remember a situation.
Okay, and Lei?
Yeah, I don't remember a case like that I wanted pretty hard. Yeah, but it happened. It happened, but I don't remember.
Can remember an example. Okay, so going on, do you agree that children find it easier to make friends than adults? Why do you think so, Victor?
Yeah, I totally agree with this because I'm teach children. So I'm physical education and teacher of circles. And sometimes it already happened that I have two kids and they started to fight with each other. Oh, you do this, don't do this. And wait, boys, calm, relax. And man, just after 2 minutes, the boys give the hand, and oh,
Is it just here?
It's
Or
locked, like locked, travel.
so let's go on. And you, Pedro?
Um, yes, Victor, we don't hear you.
Yeah,
The
we
last
don't
thing
hear
you
you.
yeah, my
say.
connection frozen. Sorry, I was talking that my dream that the adults learn with the kids, man, because it's amazing.
Yeah, totally agree. And you, Pedro?
Yes, of course, children makes friends more easier, but I think as we get old, we start to judge more people, and we start to put more filter. I don't know filter on people. Um, I don't know if is beneficial for us or not. I think sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. Like I was saying, I was going to play soccer in the square next here. When I was a kid, I have fear to go there because my mom always say that play on streets there are gonna be people that use drugs and are criminal, I, like bandido. And I went there, and yes, there are people using drugs on the square, but I don't judge them, and I felt happy playing with them, and I feel I feel that my childhood was not so happy because I don't play on streets with the community, and I feel that so hard. And like I was in Bahia in January, and I see the kids playing at the beach and everyone playing together. It hits me so hard to see that and never have done in my life. So that's my answer.
Yeah, I I I loved when I was a kid, and I actually my mom always let me to play on street with the kids in the street, and I loved that because it was so fun, and I miss that a lot. Whenever I think about that, I think, oh, my life was so easier and so fun. I can't go back. I can't go back, but I want it. And you, Lay?
Yeah, I agree that children fight easier. It's easier the children make friends because they don't. I don't know. Adults have we are adults. We are much more feared. We have much more fears than the children, and they are especially being. I don't know. To have vulnerability, like just um, represents real who the children are. They don't have they don't have filter like and it's very beautiful and we need to learn with the kids. And I'm worried about the children nowadays because I don't know. We had the opportunity to play in the streets, but nowadays I see many children just liking the technologies, and I don't know if this kind of technology will make these children like easier to make friends easier than when we was children were. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, good point. And you, Cesar, do you agree?
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, children have more facilities facilities. No, I don't know. They don't care about how the other children think or believe, if they are Catholic or Muslim or yeah, of this kind of if they love right, for example, Bolsonaro, or if they don't love our president, they just like to play. And we like adults, we have more social rules or limits, because we need to we want to know people that think like us, that behave like us. And for this reason, we create these limits for that. It's more difficult to new to know new people. Yeah, children don't care about this situation. They just want to play.
Yeah, exactly. And do you guys feel that it is easier to talk to people similar to you than people that are different? And why? Like,
This question mine. Do you feel
yeah,
that it's easier to talk to people similar to you? Yeah, there are 2 points similar, like physically or about personality, because we just know the people personality with talking with the people, because sometimes we just judge some people like the way she's physically, and we create another um, thoughts. We create thoughts that are prejudice. I don't remember, but we create like, oh, so these people could be like this and this, and when we talk with this person, it's totally different. So I lost. What's the question? Do you feel that's easier? Yeah, similar. I don't know this. What is similar? Like maybe like students, this kind of socially similar to me. It's more easier, like same ages could be, but
let me facilitate
yeah.
to you. Do you feel that it's easier to talk to people who have the same way of thinking, like the same opinions and things like that?
Oh yes, I think it's kind of point that we were starting this conversation too. Yes, but as I said, it's important to to have other conversation. But of course, it is easier when we match the ideas, as Victor said.
Great, thank you. And for you, Cesar.
Yeah, for me, I agree with this question. For example, if for me it's easier to know new people from sports, for example. For this reason, people that love sports are more similar than me, and in this case, it's easier to know this kind of people. For example, like Leticia said, from my university or from my school, yeah, if they are studying similar things than me, will be possible to, or easier to know this kind of people. If they think or have a different opinion than me, well, the first interaction will be the same, because if we are in the same place, well, I don't know about their opinions, but yeah, to establish a good connection, a friendship, yeah, if they don't have the similar opinion, or well, because there are some of opinions that could be different, but there are, in my case, there are some opinions that for me are very mm, very important. Yeah, if we are going to be a real friend to this kind of people, these opinions are very important.
And you, Victor?
Yeah, I consider that is easier when you have a conversation with someone that is similar to you about thoughts, about opinion. But sometimes I think it's better we break this and try to get to know other people, people different about you with different opinions about some things, and open your mind.
Yeah, and you, Pedro?
Yeah, I think it's easier to talk with someone that is look like me, the way I dress, the way I think, my age. But I like to talk with old people too, and I can't talk with people. Uh, I don't know if I can say. Yes, I can say. People that are dressed with clothes, like poor clothes. I don't know, but I can't talk to them like I talk to other people. I don't know if it's a preconceito. I think that it is, but I'm trying to superar this.
Yeah, we sometimes we judge people without really knowing them. It's very hard to destroy these judgments we have, because it's something that is being here for a long time, that we judge people without knowing them. And people are coming back. Hello guys, welcome back.
Hello.
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 Yeah, thank you.
How was the conversation, Wanda?
Oh, very good conversation, very friendly conversation. I like it so much.
Great. And you, Sammy, did you like it?
Yeah, I really like it. And congrats to Julia. She was an awesome leader. And I had the pleasure to meet Omar from Egypt and
My pleasure also.
Mateus and Julia. It was a nice conversation.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you, guys. And for you, Omar, did you like it?
Yeah, of course. People here are so friendly, and we have like amazing conversation. And as I said before, that at beginning I feel worried about they will not understand my accent, but it's gonna amazing because we like connecting with each other in an amazing way.
Yeah. Where are you from? Sorry.
I'm from Egypt. My mother language is Arabic.
Great. Great to have you here, Omar. I hope you come back.
Yeah, of course I will.
Great. And people who were here with me in the main room, how was it? Did you like it, Cesar?
Yeah, I always love these conversations. Are very interesting and funny at the same time.
Great, guys. So I'm glad you come, and please answer the feedback. Give me ideas and feedbacks. I really want to know what did you like, what did you think about it, and I hope you come back, and see you. Good evening, everyone.